Hello again, everybody. Mental Fox here. Welcome back to Starfield. Take a look at our quest list. We're doing A House Divided. With the help of Tavina Vithal, I infiltrated Jandar's Rest and learned the name of the supply thief. However, I was informed by the zealots that Kezrani Dulketh may be in danger. I killed the assassins in question and should now speak with Kezrani. We spoke with Kezrani in the last episode. She wants, right now we need to wait for her to gather representatives for a trial, but optionally search House Kadik for more evidence. Yes, please. I like doing that kind of thing. Oh, it's not going to show me the surface. Great. Well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Stumble over there. Let us exit this place. I'm going to assume I already explored this place. Yeah, I think... That's weird. I think we already explored it. It's not looking familiar to me, though. Look at this place. It'll take us back out to Dazra. It is pointing me here. Let's go out this way. I don't know. Figure out how to get over to this other place. We go this way. How far away are we going? Search House Kadik for more evidence. Go to the Halls of Authority. Okay. Man, have I been here? This place is huge.
I see how the people act, how they disrespect the Great Serpent at every turn. It is little wonder why the Great Serpent did this to Dazra. It was a mire of sin and filth. We should be thankful that the Great Serpent saw fit to destroy this damned city, so that we may rebuild with restored faith and devotion.
Just stop, will you? I am sick of your delusional ramblings and your holier-than-thou attitude. If anyone deserved to disappear, it was you. This blatant hatred of your neighbors is disturbing. You really think that the people we lost, the very same you broke bread with, deserve to die?
The Great Serpent took their lives for a reason. I am concerned by what you are saying. These words betray a lack of devotion within you. You should tread lightly.
My faithfulness is without question. But I refuse to celebrate the deaths of my friends, even if the Great Serpent set these events in motion. We have already lost our city. It is useless to lose our humanity along with it.
Greetings.
Greetings. Andre's just like, I'm going to sit down. This is going to take a while. Let's go for a little walk over here to the Halls of Authority. Which I guess you have to... What? Seriously? Okay. Weird. I mean, I realize the city's been blown up, but... Still, wow. What is up? Have I been here? I don't think I have. What is this place? Cool. What's going on here?
If it is a bottle of Koza you need, Herald's Rest is the place.
Nah, I got plenty of bottles of Koza.
Hear me! Now is not the time for doubt. Now
There used to be several temples like this.
for loyalty.
Now,
For the great
look at this
servant has
place.
shown himself and the power he wields. Do not be afraid, be joyful. Come together and rejoice, for through this tragedy, our salvation has been proven without doubt. The Great Serpent is here and has always been here. You have been spared for a reason, so do not be afraid. Be empowered and go forth with renewed faith, renewed strength. All must serve. All must serve.
Alright, what's going on here? You guys are making me nervous with these daggers.
Yes?
Anaza, what are you doing?
Vindicator.
Okay, we've already spoken with her. We don't need to speak with her
Let the
again.
Great Serpent forever guide you.
Forever, ever? Like a long time.
The Great Serpent would not have done this unless truly necessary. We must not doubt his intentions.
Yeah, don't doubt his intentions. He totally did that on purpose. For a moment, I thought there was a walkway over here. What are you doing? What?
But I miss my old one.
Is this one of the kids that's hiding? Remember we get this quest like such a long time ago? Lost and Found? No, this isn't it. It's funny. I thought it would be called Lost and Found. I think it's a miscellaneous quest. Or activity. Yeah, find Mila. There she is. Oh my gosh. She's been out here for days.
You found me! Wow, you're a lot better than me at this game.
I don't know about that.
Thanks for helping me put a smile on my friends' faces.
Aw. Can you give me a hint where Alana might be hiding? Avali mentioned before that your parents are gone. Are you going to be okay, or I should get going? I still need to find Alana. Can you give me a hint where Alana might be hiding?
He might be at the camp outside the city gates.
Okay. Avali mentioned before that your parents are gone. Are you going to be okay?
I'll be okay. Ivali and Alana's parents have taken me in.
Well, that's nice. Are they treating you well?
Yeah, I like living with them because they have a big house. But I don't really see their parents that much. It's nice living with Alana and Ivali though, since we're able to play a lot more now. Really, it's a good thing that I'm staying with them, since their parents have been so busy lately. Alana's been really sad about that, so I've been trying hard to cheer him up. I'm not sure if I've been helping, but I'm trying my best.
Okay. I'm sure your friends appreciate what you've been doing for them, or you've lost more than any of them. It's not fair that you have to take care of your friends. Well, boo-hoo, nothing's fair. I'm sure your friends appreciate what you've been doing for them.
I hope so. This may sound mean, but sometimes I get a little annoyed with them. I'm always the one that has to figure out what games to play. But every time I get frustrated, I try to think of Mother and Father. They'd want me to help my friends, and I want them to be proud of me.
Aw. Your parents are proud of you wherever they may be, or your parents aren't here. You have to look out for yourself and your own best interests now. Well, I mean, I think this is something that my character might say because this is exactly what happened to him. But he's not going to say it to a kid, so your parents are proud of you wherever they may be.
Yeah, I really hope so.
Do you mind if I ask what happened to your parents?
My house was close to the Scaled Citadel when the, thing happened. It's gone now, and so are my parents. I was playing with Alana at his house when it happened. Alana's parents told me that mine were dead, and that I'd be living with them now.
Maybe they're still out there somewhere. I'm sorry to hear that, or I shouldn't have brought it up. Let's talk about something else. I don't know. Maybe they're still out there somewhere. We don't know what happened to them.
Maybe, but Alana's parents say that I have to accept that my mother and father are never coming back. They're probably right. I try not to think too much about it because it makes me sad. Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it anymore.
Okay, well, I guess I should be going.
Okay, thanks for the game.
Yeah, I hope you had fun cowering out here next to this building for days. What if we talk to her again?
Ivali and Alana's parents have been very kind to me.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Don't be scared. The Great Serpent will take care of us.
Uh-huh.
Ivali can be a bit much, but he always lifts my spirits.
Oh, good. Ah! Well, let's see if we can figure out how to get over to... Well, let me change my quest back first. Oh. What happened to checking out that house? I was supposed to go check out a house. What happened? I don't know where I'm going now. Well, that sucks. I can't optionally look at this guy's house anymore? I don't even know. Well, I mean, I know I'm supposed to go to House Kadik, and I think it's in this direction, but I wonder why that went away. I mean, sure, the main quest was to wait, you know, optionally gain information. But that's gone now. That's annoying. I don't like that at all. Yeah, we were supposed to wait for Kizrani to gather representatives for the trial. I guess they've already done that. They sure did do it quick. They didn't give me much time to go to House Kadik. But I want to go to House Kadik. But I don't know where it is. Huh. I mean, maybe this is it?
This city. I can hardly understand what I'm seeing.
I hope this is House Kadik. It is, okay. We're going in anyway. I got this guy's computer password. I want to look at his computer. What's up? How's it going? There's the bathroom. I don't think a computer's going to be in the bathroom. Majin Kadik's computer. I need to unlock it? But I thought I had the password for it. I don't know. Guess we're going to unlock this thing. If we could get in here. Ready? Okie dokie. And we're in. Wow. The accident. I had been taking my morning walk when it happened. There was a great rumble from the scaled citadel, followed by a flash of blinding light. I thought it was a clash of thunder and lightning until I realized the order was reversed. I turned around to find myself face to face with a wall of vortex, and half the city vanished in a cosmic blink. I panicked, scrambling home to House Kadik. I remember the cascading sense of relief and dread as I saw my home was intact, but others were not. I imagine there are stories like mine all over Dazra, and perhaps when this is all over, there will be time to document them. For now, here are mine. Denial of transfer, Akim Sharon. I have rejected the transfer of Akim Sharon back to Dazra. I worry about the effect this may have on his psyche, but the mission takes priority. From the day we are asked to slaughter our groats, we learn the lesson that the collective comes first. So while it pains me greatly to withhold the truth about his parents, I must do what's necessary for the sake of House Faroon. All must serve. Okay. Occam's return. It seems one of my operatives will be returning to Dazra against my wishes. The authorization has been approved on medical grounds, which I find specious, but I will make do. Explaining the situation with his family will be difficult, but as a professional, I think he will empathize with my decision. If nothing else, a man with his skill set should not be put out to pasture. Much needs doing in the city still, and having him as my ward will be a boon to House Kadik. I will seek Elder Rosma's approval to adopt him. Workforce issues. The accident has left us all scrambling to revive the city. In hindsight, I'm thankful for Occam's return, as we need every person we can get. I've suspended most of my duties at the Ministry of Conjunction to focus on the effort here to revive the city. Occam's skills as a spy will be useful as we explore every option. I think I have a proposal, but I will need to meet with my colleagues in the Ministry of State and Commerce to discuss it further. Akim Kadik. We have officially adopted Akim into House Kadik. It is a proud day for all of us. I've set him up with a computer in the dormitory area with the other lower house members. Based on his work he'll be doing for us, we'll need it password protected even from his own cousins. Unfortunately, I could not get approval from the elders to accept his sister into the family. She does not meet the standard to become a member of the house, and if one cannot serve, they must grow as a person until they can. And then this is Hack Novice Lock. This is new. I've never seen this before. Sure, let's hack this Novice Lock. Huh. Weird. Piece of cake. Pretty novice. Meeting. I've received a slate from Akim that I'll need to meet with the contacts at their hideout directly. I do wish they had chosen a less conspicuous name than that of the exiled one. Jondar's Rest. In any case, there is concern the supply shipments will stop due to House Lilkef's meddling, so I'll need to assuage their fears that the operation will continue once the chaos in Dazra has settled. Unfortunately, Akim has chosen a rather peculiar time to disappear when he should be the liaison between myself and HM. That's probably House Malene, I'm going to guess. Just a guess. But the matter is pressing enough that I'll need to go directly and show proof I am the supplier they've been dealing with. I've talked to the crew, and the cortege, I guess it's a ship, is ready to go, but I should meet with Kizrani first to gather more intel on the progress of the investigation. I mean, I'm pretty sure I explored this place before. I'm wondering why I didn't see this computer before. But maybe I didn't explore this place before. I don't know. See if there's anything in here that will tell me one way or the other whether I've explored, meaning unlooted boxes. So, we're supposed to find a dormitory is where we're going to find Akim's computer.
The zealots will think twice now before moving against us.
Yeah. Oh, what you cooking? A cooking station here. Look at this. Look at that. We could cook some food. I see absolutely zero reason to do that. Zero. Zero reason. This is not the place I'm looking for. Well, here is Sahima Kadik.
Vindicator, it's good to see you again.
Oh.
Perhaps the Great Serpent has blessed us with the second meeting to make up for the first one. A hostage situation is hardly the place to make a good first impression.
Yeah. Who are you again?
Oh, was it something I said?
No, I just like it when people look at me when I talk to them. Yeah, we found her, she was a hostage. And apparently she could join our crew, which is kind of exciting. But if I'm going to talk to her, I'd rather her face me. Hey, you.
Vindicator, it's good to see you again.
Oh.
Perhaps the Great Serpent has blessed us with the second meeting to make up for a hostage situation.
Who are you again?
You forgot me already. It's me, Sahima, the scientist from House Kadik. Granted, we did meet under very chaotic circumstances.
Yeah, we rescued her from a hostage situation. I do remember. Well, it's too late for even a second impression. I've already met your family. Here's to second chances. Nice to meet you, Sahima. Or I personally prefer to meet new people when they're under duress. Okay. Here's to second chances. Nice to meet you.
And it's nice to meet you too. Now we can talk about the important stuff, like your favorite food. Mine is ice cream. Anyway, while it's good to take a breath and relax, I do like a good adventure. In fact, I have to admit, I'm a little envious of your situation. I'm stuck here in the house while you are traveling the stars, discovering new orbits, and building a bridge for the promised.
Mm-hmm. You can come with me. Yeah, it's a pretty good life. Or why envious? Wouldn't you get homesick if you left?
Dazra is my home, yes, but I carry it with me. I couldn't be rid of it if I wanted to. As for family, well, I don't have anyone at House Kadik that would miss me much.
Well, that's sad. I mean, it's a pretty good life I got going here.
A life that you could include me in, maybe? I promise you, you won't regret it. I don't want to brag, but I'm proficient at just about everything.
Are you, though? I see you've got a sniper certification. You have something with a neutronic fusion and 2 stars in EM weapon systems. Does your religion allow you to be an explorer? It gets dangerous out there. Are you sure you're up for it? I can always use another crew member. A little humility might serve you well, just saying, or seems to me you want to brag. Does your religion allow you to be an explorer?
Of course! Jinan Barun was a traveler, like yourself. He is proof that through exploration, we find our purpose.
Okay. I mean, it gets dangerous out there. Are you sure you're up for it?
Oh, don't you dare. Don't doubt me like everyone else in my life. Because I know you're different. Yes, I don't look like a soldier. I barely pass for an adult, but I can hold my own.
All right. I can always use another crew member? I don't think I can, but let's see what happens if I say this.
Great. And so you know, I'm not just any crew member. I have a lot of practical skills, and I soak up knowledge like a sponge. The Great Serpent has blessed us both with gifts. If we work together, I know we can help each other grow them.
Okay. What do you mean by gifts?
Ever since I can remember, math and science came easy to me. And as any herald will tell you, innate abilities like that are a gift from the Great Serpent. They're signposts, a map for the promise so that we may find the best way to serve his will.
Mm-hmm. Well, what skills do you have?
Not a lot of people know this, but I'm an expert with the sniper rifle. It's not so different from using a telescope. I've also studied ship reactor and EM weapon tech. I even developed a prototype for rune hymns that's currently in production.
Okay. Well, I mean, given your scientific expertise, aren't you needed here in Dazra?
All my research is now public, and the dangers of the morning device are known. To put it another way, the milk has been spilled. They don't need me to remind them to use a glass. And a coaster. You really should use both.
Okay. I don't have a spot for you right now. Let's talk later. Okay, but I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, or you've convinced me you're hired. I don't know if I have a spot. Can I hire her?
Oh, thank you. I can't wait to start tinkering with your ship. We'll have to measure the progress in phantometers. But first, stupid question, but do you happen to know where my assignment is?
Apparently I have space, I guess. I mean, I could assign her to the junk heap? Really? Sure, why not? Didn't know I could do that. Okay, apparently she's assigned to the junk heap now. I don't know. So I guess Sarah and Sahima are on the junk heap. Okay, Barrett is unassigned. Eric Von Price is unassigned. Ezekiel is unassigned. Gideon Aker is unassigned. Major Hadrian Sanan is unassigned. Sam Coe is unassigned. Vasco is unassigned. We need more places to put people. Okay.
Okay, got an assignment. Seems cozy. Heading there now.
Okay. Well, she seems fun. I'll see you on the ship. I'll see you on the ship side. See what's in here. Okay, somebody's quarters. Oh, hey. Gavin, what's up?
Thank you
Get up.
again for saving us.
You're welcome. I don't remember who you are.
It's good to be home again. After everything we've been through, I find myself hopeful again.
Okay. Well, nice seeing you again. I don't remember him. Oh, these are some larger quarters here. Somebody important. Uh-huh. I'm gonna help myself to this safe. So this is an advanced one. Let's see if we can get into it. That ain't gonna work. That might work. That'll leave this one. Try this. Then see if this works. And I'll do that. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Taking it. Screw you, House Kadik.
Before we are discovered.
Yeah, just take it from House Kadik. They've given me a lot of grief. They owe me. All right, still need to find this dorm. Here's Marek's computer. Are you Marek? We'll just let him sleep while I look at his computer. I'm gonna hit F5 here just in case he like wakes up while I'm doing this. Don't want to get in trouble. Let's see here. That might work. Get in here this way. Do that. Nope, that didn't do it. So that was wrong the way I just did that. So we use this one out here. And then, crap, man, that won't work either. Huh. Actually not sure how to get in here. So I already tried this. Tried that. And that. Oh, now it's working. It's weird what happened. That. That's... Huh, okay. Not sure what I did wrong there. Mission logs. Log 5.8, 5.6, or 7 and 6. I guess we'll start with 5.6. I met with the head at Shadow Station Epsilon to discuss the benefits of a true alliance again. He finds our proposals so far to be unfair. It's true, they heavily benefit House Kadik, but what does he expect? We can't afford to supply them with the upgraded ordnance they truly want. Even if we could, we wouldn't be foolish enough to give it to them. 5.7. I just learned the Zealots kidnapped several of my cousins while we were all in the wake of destruction and loss. I need to arrange a meeting with the head to see what his plan is. I'm not sure whether to be shocked or angry. Whatever hit Dazra was so sudden. If the Zealots saw the chance to make a move, it makes sense they didn't have the time to discuss it. But at the same time, I thought the connections I'd made were better. I see this as a failing on my part. Log 5.8. Discussions with the head did not go well. He confirmed the kidnapping of my cousins, but wasn't willing to discuss his plans for negotiations. Rosma and Jamal keep pressuring me for information, but they both know how hard I've worked to cultivate this relationship. If I give up intel now, we lose greater opportunities for the future. Besides, I have no reason to believe the head will harm the hostages. In fact, they need them, Sahima in particular. They may put her to work, but at least they need her alive. The head isn't stupid enough to lose the only leverage he's ever had. As far as I'm concerned, my cousins are safe at Shadow Station Epsilon. Personal logs. Let's start with personal log 20. Something horrible happened today. I can't understand it. I don't even know what to call it, but I have to get this out, so here I am, starting personal logs. It's like something shook our world and left it gutted. One of our temples is just gone, gouged out of the very ground. House Thal mangled, House Dalketh a crater, and the Scaled Citadel surrounded by a haze of energy I've never seen. Did Anasco Varun and the others even survive inside? What happened? Is this a terrorist attack? This is beyond any zealot knowledge. The settled systems aren't even aware of our existence. An unknown alien threat? Or perhaps the shrouding in a way no one would have anticipated? Is the Great Serpent angry with us? Log 20.1. Hundreds of our brethren have been lost, and the number continues to rise. Today was hard. The hardest I've had to bear in my life. I almost prefer the initial chaos and questions that flooded our minds to this, whatever this is. Is loss so indescribable? And to think others are calling us lucky. Lucky that our noble house still stands. Lucky that we lost few instead of many. This isn't luck. We all feel the losses. How can we not? 20.2. Another day of chaos as we're finally able to observe the actual devastation with clear minds. It's worse than we could have imagined. The remaining High Council members and elders are taking all the action they can, setting up clinical stations and temporary housing. Who knows where Dalketh will end up? I doubt Vithal will stay in their ruin of a home. Constant vigils are being held, and I pray the Great Serpent hears us. Is this the price we pay for trying to reach his greatness? And finally, log 20.3. Rosma told me our house has taken another blow. Zealots have somehow infiltrated Dazra and taken several members of our house. I can only assume this was possible due to the state of our city. Sahima and Gavin were among them, which means the Zealots took them after they had gathered a team to aid the newly homeless. Insult to injury. So now this means I'm forced to refocus my efforts on my work. I can barely keep it together. It's going to take all my strength to maintain my composure and speak with the head. Alrighty. Hey, you, wake up.
I told you the zealots wouldn't harm my dear cousins.
Well, you did tell me that, but I think it's because I saved them.
It still remains to be seen if I have any work left to return to. The Great Serpent protect you.
And you. Okay. Here we go, another room here. Here's a computer. Ah, it's Akim Kadik's computer. We'll look at that here in a second. Ooh. Encrypted slate number 1223. Enter the first number of the password. Okay, that's fun. I haven't seen that before either. All right, maybe the computer will give us the password. Let's shut the door, get a little privacy in here. Akim Kadik's personal logs. Holy cow, there's a lot of them. Accident in Dazra. I was running an infiltration job in Cydonia when I heard the news. The worst part is it came from the lips of a bloody smuggler. I asked my handler at the ministry about it, and he says the damage was minimal. He tells me to keep my focus on the mission, but come on. I've known Mujin Kadik for 8 years now. I can tell when he's lying. Janan's breath, it's my job to know. Ugh. I can't keep my head straight knowing my family might be in danger. I don't know whether to go this way or this way. I'm going to go this way because this one's leaving Varun Kai. More excuses, more red tape. It's driving me up the walls. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I know the mantra, all must serve. Translation? I'm not supposed to question orders. I know at the end of the day, if I go back to Dazra on my own, I'm a dead man. But you can't convince me that what I'm doing here matters more. Mom, Dad, Madri, I love you. Discharge. Lady Luck threw me a bone because I've been discharged. They must have gotten my medical records switched with another agent because reading the files, it's based on a disease I don't have. Shame for the other guy, but I'm not going to bother correcting them. Oh, and here's a laugh. Now that I'm coming home for sure, Mujin's changed his tune. He keeps telling me how he's proud of my service and how he has all these plans to adopt me into House Kadik. What he really means is, I may be free of my contract, but I'm still working for him. We'll see about that. Madri. I'm so mad I'm steaming. My parents were lost in the accident. Madri has been without a guardian for weeks, and Mujin refuses to bring her into House Kadik. He keeps making the same excuses about how he had to call in a favor just to get me into the family. I may forgive, but I don't forget. A friend. I was at Harold's Rest today having a drink. Stranger comes up to me, starts talking shop. They go on and on about an agent who died out in the settled systems with the same disease that I don't got. I'm about to tell them to slough off, but then they start spinning this yarn about employment in Dazra. They say I could have been sent home the day of the accident to work any number of jobs, but the request was denied by one Mujin Kadik. I hear this and I'm furious. I can hear about 20 veins pop one after the other like a goddamn firecracker. Hell, I'm about to reach for my gun, walk up to my father, and pop one in his skull. But the stranger tells me they have a better idea. So I listened. A plan. I've been working as a mole in House Kadik for some time now, and the others don't have a clue. They've let me into some of their dealings with the zealots, supplying weapons, food, and ship parts, but all of it purchased legally and nothing that could be traced back to them. My friend from the bar has a plan, though. Instead of having the zealots buy supplies, we provide them for free in exchange for their loyalty. Some of them may be desperate enough to renounce their beliefs and get on their knees for House Varun. Leaving Varun Kai. The plans come together, and the funds have been transferred to Madri as promised. Kizrani has the new convert, Mental Fox, tracking her cousin's disappearance. With the encrypted slate in their possession, all that's left is to point them to Jondar's Rest. As for me, my friends hinted that I'll need to leave Varun Kai until the heat blows over. They say they have one last job for me, though. But I need to go to the refugee camp first, to say goodbye to Madri before I go. Huh. Here's a remote access login. Supporting remote access login, admin username and password not found, missing fields, executing override, remote access granted. Full access granted to computer registered to Kadik, Akeem at Ministry of Conjunction. Shipments marked for hold. Okay. All right. Well, don't know what that did for us, but there we go. It was supposed to be more evidence for Ronnie, but apparently we didn't need it. Unfortunately, I did not learn the password for the slate. I don't know where I'm going to find it. I mean, enter the first number of the password. It's not 0. Oh, gosh. It's 2. Oh, you failed to decrypt the slate. Oh. Enter the second number. So the first number is 3. Enter the third number. 30. Oh. You failed to decrypt the slate. Okay, so I thought we were going to sneak in there. Crap, man. No idea how to decrypt that or where the code is. It didn't appear to be on the computer. Right? I mean, in the logs, there was nothing, no mention of code, and I don't see any mention here. So I don't know if there's like something else in this building, but I think I've explored every bit of it. This is the entrance. Yeah, this is where you come in from right here. That'll take you back out to Dazra.
Great Serpent, watch over you.
And then I think we've been up here. Yeah, there's Rasmus' computer, which I'm pretty sure I've already looked at. Operations and proposals. Yeah, we already looked at these. I remember these. But I don't think we're going to find the... What are you doing? I don't think we're going to find the code to the slate in there. Jamal and Rosma. What's up, Jamal?
Good to see you, Vindicator.
Wake up.
Serpent, guide your actions. All must serve.
All must serve. This is exhausting. All must serve. I don't want to serve. I want to take a nap. It's so funny. I remember exploring this half of the building. I must have forgotten or missed the other half. But yeah, I do remember this part.
It's good to have something to celebrate for once with our cousins.
This takes us outside, I think. Yep, sure enough. Wow, I do not know the code to the slate. I don't know it, and I don't know how to find it. That is unusual. Speaking of slates, we do have, I don't know if it's under notes or what, and I don't even remember what it's called, but we have a slate that's related to this quest, but I don't know what it's called, unfortunately. I mean, does it have Mujean's name on it? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't know. But there is a slate that we picked up that we tried to give to Kizrani, but she didn't want it. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't know the name of it. Yeah. Doesn't have Akeem's name on it either. So, yeah, I don't know. Sadly. Well, I guess we'll just leave. Yeah, super curious about that slate, though. But our quest now just simply says, meet with Kizrani at the Halls of Healing. And, this is telling me to go this way, so let's head over there.
sins really so great that we deserve this?
The Great Serpent saved Dazra from sin.
Is that what the Great Serpent did? What's up? Going this way. Curious about this food establishment we haven't discovered yet. I just want to go see if I can get to it.
Proceed.
Meat House.
Mother tells me not to worry, but she seems so sad.
What is Meat House? Meat House. There's a groat pie.
Say something.
Say something. What's up, Crezo Abbas?
Aha! It's you. Welcome, welcome.
Thanks.
If you're looking to stave off hunger, you will find no better place. We serve high-quality groat, freshly slaughtered.
This seems like my kind of place, or, well, it's not like there are many other options in Dazra, so this will have to do. Yeah, I think this is going to have to do.
This will have to do? Oh, come now. You act as if it is torture to eat fresh meat. Now, just enjoy yourself. If you need something, holler. And I do mean holler.
Oh, okay. How long have you worked here?
How long has it been? Maybe 45 years. Oh, it is painful to say that. I remember the day my younger brother and I began our first shift in the slaughterhouse. He barely knew how to handle a knife. Some years later, though, he was practically running the place. He passed some time ago. But the meat house still holds so many wonderful memories of him. I am so thankful that the Great Serpent saw fit to spare this place.
How do you feel about the disaster?
How do I feel about it? Not good. Not good. But I am holding on, though. There's no point in becoming bogged down by fear. I also feel strangely honored in a way that I am able to serve the people of Dazra in this time of need. To offer them food and allow them to, if, well, only for a moment, escape to a simpler, safer time. What an honor that is, truly.
How has the vortex affected your food supply?
Our food supply? We are holding on. The growth farmers have been working tirelessly to make sure there are no major disruptions. I am unsure how long that can realistically continue, but I trust in the Great Serpent.
Well, show me what you're selling.
Right away.
And I don't want any of it. Not surprised.
We are here if you get hungry again.
If I get hungry again. Ooh, groat supply. Some of my groats have yet again gone missing. I am working to rectify the situation, but unfortunately you will have to make do with 2 groats instead of the promised 5. I am sure that a man that has been in business as long as you have knows how to stretch supply, but this is still unacceptable. As soon as I figure out what is happening to my groats, your next delivery will be free. Malik, nice. Oh, hey, what's up?
Word around the city is that emergency food rations are running low. I pray our growth supply holds firm.
Yeah.
How can you be so sure? If the emergency rations run out, everyone will look to us to provide food. Could we keep up with demand?
Malik has not failed us yet. The growth farms appear to be in relatively good health and were mercifully spared from the catastrophe. As long as we get our groats, we will be fine.
As long as you get your groats.
Just trying to survive one more day.
Door. Oh, a little washroom. Okay, fascinating. Fascinating place.
Huh? You will have to speak louder, my friend.
All right, we'll go back outside. All right. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, we'll go over there to the house or the halls of healing. We'll speak with Kizrani and we'll see what happens next. As always, I thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why don't you let me know? Let me a like or a comment. Just like to know how many people are watching and enjoying these episodes. And I'm posting them as I have time. I try to do once a week, but I can't guarantee it. So it'd probably be a good idea if you subscribed, maybe click the little bell notification icon so that you're notified whenever I do post an episode so you don't miss any. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I do hope I see you again in the next episode.